been trying to get the sports mix forever with all kinds of different teams.
But Quebec City is also building an arena, and God knows Quebec City, would be a great hotbed for hockey as well. So this is crazy for the Coyotes, a much-plagued team. But, guys, let's get into some NBA basketball. LeBron last night decided to show us a little bit of a LeBoner.
LeBoner. I just heard about this story actually on my drive here today. So I'm fresh to this one, but I saw the picture. The Tracy pulled it up for us. She has a screenshot of it. And
the lovely Tracy, bartender here at the Lions Den.
The
Tenacious.
It's surprising, and when I say surprising, I mean not at all surprising, that Tracy decided to give us a screenshot and zoom in on LeBron's LeBoner.
Tracy, can you bring that?
Do you have the photo?
Yeah, Brian wants to see LeBron's boner.
LeBoner.
I'm sure it's small, so.
I mean, if he's going to be the king at everything, surely he can't be the king of the ding-a-ling.
And king and I is what.
Well, apparently it's the king and little eye.
Wow. I'm not even going to look at that, folks. I'm not even going to look at that because it's probably a wee willy wanker.
It's sad that when you're the king and you sit in your throne chair that you have a little scepter. And apparently LeBron
has a little scepter.
Like a good agent, State Farm is there.
Oh, my God, LeBron, why is your penis so small? Wow.
Apparently, Mr. James should be ashamed.
Wow.
I don't know.
Not good.
Just saying. Now, one last thing I want to get into. This is one of the craziest topics. I actually had this last week, and we were never able to get into this. This is one of the most bizarre stories I've encountered in all the years that we've done the Cranial Mission show.
Hold on. Did I read this headline right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, go ahead.
A JV baseball team was suspended for having sex.
The whole team?
With a McChicken sandwich on the team bus.
What? The whole team?
Look.
That's awesome.
Look, guys, I mean.
I don't know if I could agree with you on that one.
That's awesomely stupid.
As
okay,
dudes.
There we go.
Look,
was there mayonnaise in it?
Teenage dudes like
there was.
Look, they get
never mind.
Teenage dudes get into some goofy stuff. I mean, but this Grand Forks Central JV baseball team, there was a group of them that decided to participate on the team bus with a sandwich, with that McChicken sandwich, and a bottle of Gatorade.
Huh?
Well, others took pictures and video. Now,
it's nothing without the bottle of Gatorade.
You got to stay hydrated while you're fucking a McChicken sandwich.
Now, this is going to get worse.
Oh, God.
Now, while supposedly putting bodily fluids into the chicken sandwich.
Oh, did they play Ookie Cookie?
And into a bottle of Gatorade, they then forced other players on the team to consume the sandwich.
No.
That's like a new school circle jerk.
No.
Not feeling that.
No.
It's a McDick sandwich.
Yeah.
That's
a McDicken sandwich.
Yeah.
You know, I want to make a point here because I was a band nerd in high school. I was on the drum line, and of course, everybody makes fun of band nerds. But
it's one time.
This is one time at band camp.
Hey, all I want for Christmas is you, Caleb Crispy.
Yeah. But I will say one thing about the band nerds. We didn't have to do this on the bus because we had dancerettes and other female members on the bus with us. That we didn't have to worry about chicken sandwiches. So have fun, you baseball team, making fun of the band nerds, but at least they have girls on the bus with them to have fun.
And you notice it's only like
be kind to nerds.
And you notice it's only the big jocks that do stuff like this. You very rarely see band or orchestra doing really creepy stuff. You just see them stuffing flutes in their vaginas.
Well, the band
and one could say that's not creepy
flutes.
At all.
They stuff skin flutes in their vagina.
Skin flutes.
The band nerds are intelligent enough to understand the sanitary consequences of this.
Oh, there was nothing sanitary.
Semen
never
is,
mind.
semen
Allegedly.
Semen is very sanitary as far as
now,
I'm
what's
not
crazy
concerned.
is the school suspended about 15 to 18 players. I'm sorry, only 6 were suspended of the 15 to 18. But
the rest,
the
rest of them had to drink it.
When the media reached
that was
out,
their punishment.
When the media reached out to follow up on the story, apparently the school somewhat defends them and says, "Well, boys will be boys." And I'm paraphrasing on this, but.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but idiots will be
Look,
idiots.
I'm sorry, but like our generation, okay, when we were kids, as guys, I mean, I played team sports. A lot of us did. There was never a time when we were expecting each other to imbibe each other's fluids.
Not once in my...
Nor did I have the desire to have a sexual act with food.
Where was this team?
This is
San
in
Francisco?
Grand Forks. This is in North Dakota. That would be a good guess, but no.
Hey.
I mean, allegedly there were some people on the band bus that got some road hay.
Oh,
road
what?
hay.
Sucks.
Allegedly, I mean, I don't know who it was. I don't know, but
Well, by
allegedly.
proxy from eating the sandwich, they certainly did, yes. But anyway, we got to jump to a quick commercial break.
So listen, it's a gay JV baseball team.
It's a gay V team.
It's a gay V team.
Yes.
Hey.
GV.
All right, all you guys listening to the show, when we get back, we'll start the second half of the program. All you Craniacs, we're live from the Lion's Den, also live on Periscope. Make sure to check that out. Stay with us. Be right back after this.
Hello, I am Dr. Ira Goldman, 3-star board-certified rated plastic surgeon taking over for the newly retired Dr. Raji. I will continue his legacy of excellence. It is now my turn to share an important message with the growing number of older men out there. Have you ever felt an excruciating pain in your stomach? Do you believe you have a hernia only to find out you're sitting on your testicles? Have you developed a rash on your beanbag from a dirty locker room floor? Up until now, Triple S, or saggy scrotum syndrome, has been an affliction that many men have just had to live with. Life without Triple S is no longer a fantasy. I use the tried and successfully utilized techniques of Dr. Raji for full scrotum rejuvenation therapy. Throughout a series of operations and an exercise regimen, I can give you back the testicles of a 20-year-old man. Call during this commercial and I'll also give you back the foreskin of a Greek god. Let's hear from some of our related patients. Patient number 1.
For the last 30 years of my life, I've just wanted to die. My scrotum hung so low that when I went to the bathroom, it was like I was making test tea. Ha-ha! Get it? Since my rejuvenation and optional foreskin reformulation, I'm ready to take my piggy to market again. Thank you, Dr. Goldman.
Patient number 2. After almost suffocating my wife with my enormous droopy matzo balls, my friend Moish told me about Dr. Goldman's testicle rejuvenation. Yes, it took several invasive operations. But it's not like I had anything better to do. Now I can take Goliath down with my sling. Oh, thank you, Dr. Goldman. So call me, Dr. Goldman, at 1-555-541-SACK to begin your transformation today.
Now come on, Jimmy. As part of your detention, we're going to do this station ID for this show.
Why, yes, Mr. Mackey. My name is Jimmy Vollmer. You listen to the Cranial Emission Show, thank you very much. With Ben Charles, Miguel Hito, Caleb Crispy.
Welcome back to the Cranial Mission Show, the beginning of the second half of the program, broadcasting live from the Lion's Den here in Ybor City. If you heard a little bit of talking while the commercials and Station ID were going, that would be Miggy, who is just adjusting to the use of Periscope. This is a new thing for us. So for all you out there that want a live version of the show, you want to see it on video, you can do so by checking out Periscope. Miggy, how do they find that again?
We're using my Periscope account right now, which is my Twitter also. It's capital M1K3Y, so it looks like Mikey. So M1K3Y813. You can get a hold of me on Twitter, of course, at Cranial E on Twitter, and I'll hook that up eventually. I'll usually have both of them logged in, so
cool.
We'll be able to do Periscope via that. I mean, it is just a trial to see if it
Sure,
works.
sure.
Obviously, that Kevin Thomas from San Diego, who is on the amazing show Shipwrecked. Very funny guy. Also has his own podcast on Spreaker.com, so check those out. He's a very funny guy.
Guys, we're
good
going to get
stuff.
into some international news. This is Ben Charles, joined by Miguel Hito and the great Caleb Crispy.
The great. Thanks for saying that, by the
well, I
way.
appreciate
It's not true, but I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
my boy, so I got to give you some support. But we're going to get into some international news here for this segment.
You support me like a pair of tidy whities.
To start out, before we get into the stories at hand, a happy birthday to Lord Cheese's father, the Duke Cheese, Rob Cheese.
Rob
a happy
Cheese,
birthday
congrats.
to Rob over there. Where do they live again? I can't remember where the Cheese family lives.
That's chicken slice style.
Worcester, which is how's that spelled?
Oh, that's right. Worcester.
This is how you spell it.
It is spelled WOR
GS
CESTER SHIRE CHOUSTER
SAUCE.
Something like that. Yeah. There's a lot of silence.
Hey, what about me? You didn't say happy birthday to me. My birthday was last week.
You know what?
Oh, happy birthday!
Yes.
I thought did I send you a message? I meant to. I've been so busy. At
You
work
know
this
what?
week.
I feel bad because it was Miggy's birthday.
Hey, we're all out of love
this week. It was Miggy's birthday this week, and a nice smooch.
You know
from
what?
Caleb Crispy.
I didn't get to talk about it in the hockey segment, but I bought myself a retarded gift.
You rented Chris Nelson for an hour?
No, I bought myself Lightning tickets to go to this Saturday's game.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you had to pick up your house and move it a couple miles.
I'm going to get
You hired C. Nelly to pick it up and move it for you.
I'm going to have to honestly get a new house because of the money I paid for these freaking tickets. But it's going to be, I was blessed enough to go to Game 7 when the Lightning won the Stanley Cup.
I was there too.
Were you there?
Oh, I hate you guys.
Were you there?
I was not.
I didn't pay a penny for that because I snuck in.
You told me about that.
Yeah,
I actually got my
Nice.
tickets for free on that one.
I snuck into shots, but this was very not the case this time. Very not the case. And I ended up getting tickets in section 123R. So look for me on TV. I will be behind the goal, the attack once goal. So the second period goal, I'll be behind that goal. So
Well, let's get moving along here.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
totally shut me down of some awesome thing that's happened.
Well, Caleb's got to leave here. He's got to go work at the bar. So we got to get
I do.
going.
I do.
This is international news, and we're going to start with England. We talked about the great Rob Cheese from England, and we're going to start with
Happy
them.
birthday, sir.
There's an English biochemist known as Tim Hunt, who is a Nobel Prize-winning scientist, who actually says he suggested that men shouldn't work in the same labs as women. Now, he's quoted as saying, "Let me tell you about my trouble with girls. 3 things happen when they are in the lab. You fall in love with them. They fall in love with you. And when you criticize them, they cry." Now in Hunt's defense, he did admit that he is a bit of a chauvinist, and he did apologize for being honest.
Really? He's a bit of a chauvinist. That doesn't show at all, honestly.
He should have apologized for everyone being offended by his statement.
Yeah, right?
That's an inside joke. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I see what you did there, actually. I see what you did.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Now, real quick. You've got a girlfriend. She's, you live in a foreign country. She's got
Whoa. I am married. I don't have a girlfriend. Allegedly.
That she knows of. But, this boyfriend in Kazakhstan, he's concerned.
If she's listening, hold on. I now have to clarify. If she's listening, that was a joke.
This dude in Kazakhstan, he's concerned. Ayan Zademov, 20 years old. It's concerned because his 17-year-old girlfriend has to take an exam. Now, as Lord Cheese has explained to us,
Really?
oftentimes...
Really?
Is your phone ringing in the middle of a show?
That was an alarm to alert me at 8:30 when I had to start preparing to go.
Now, oftentimes, if your girlfriend complains about her plight as a boyfriend, as a gentleman, you want to try and, handle that situation. You know what I mean? You want to try to resolve her ills, try to take care of her. So this woman was complaining that she had this placement exam in high school that would determine the rest of her fate.
I heard
and
this
as
story.
Lord Cheese has told us, in England, when they go to take these exams, it's a big deal. It determines the rest of your fate in terms of what school you're going to go to.
Yeah, it's not like the SAT here where you take the SAT and you're like, oh, I could get in this school and that school. No, it's at a younger age, and it determines not only what school you're getting into, but what career path you get to choose.
It puts you on a track that is really non-negotiable from that point on, right?
Yep.
So Ayan Zademov decided, in light of his girlfriend being concerned about this, that he had the ultimate solution to help her with her problem. He said, look, and I'm paraphrasing and translating from, Kazakhstan. He said, look, babe, I got this. Okay. He says, I'll take care of this. So Ayan Zademov decides to go and take this exam for his lovely girlfriend. I don't know if she's actually lovely, but I'm assuming. Because of the links he went to this, because he decided to dress up as a woman to impersonate her and go and take this exam. So he wears a wig.
And it almost worked.
Dresses in her
Shut
clothing.
up. Really?
Yeah, dresses in her clothing, guys. Shows up for the exam. And the concern is not that whether he's a woman or not, but he doesn't look